Vikings come out in a 2 tight end set. It's away from the stack. He's in the clear. The 20, the 10. What an effort and a touchdown.
Well, it was a wonderful run by the running back. No doubt about it. He gets the touchdown. But let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They blocked him up front, gave him that opportunity, and then he made it happen.
This one's not leaving the end zone. Peyton Manning under center. First down and 10. They'll go ground for about 3. That does it for the first half. Broncos trail in this one. They're lining up for the onside kick. They want to get the ball back. The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. And here we go, the first snap of the second half. Oh, should have had it.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
Second down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. He had no time to get set. On the way, third down. Manning from the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Good for 21 yards.
When you're behind in the football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Picks up 9.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
Manning's back in shotgun formation. And the quarterback is taken down.
This defense, they are definitely not faint of heart, are they, Jim? They will bring the pressure. Good blitz that time, and they take the quarterback down.
Third and 10. He'll fire it out to the left. It's Rhodes who makes the interception. He stacked up at that point.
Well, I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
Peterson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Runs out of bounds.
The off-tackle run, it's just what it says it is. You're going to read the tackle's block and decide whether you're going to go inside or outside. Usually, this is the first running play every team puts in their offense when they go to training camp.
Nice piece of running by Adrian Peterson. With that carry, he breaks the single-game rushing record.
It's been a tremendous day by him. He deserves this record. He has worked for every single yard, taking a lot of punishment, but it's all worth it.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Back to the ground, tackled right around midfield.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
We'll run it with him again. Right side.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
There's just another reason why you see that he was the MVP of the NFL in 2012. Adrian Peterson, just tough, big, a violent runner, and picks up a big run that time.
Von Miller brings him down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator, has done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
And Jennings, a receiver in the slot. They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. 15 minutes to go, and we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. The Vikings will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth. Offense lines up here. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Peterson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Minnesota in for the score.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit up. They are aggressive. They take risks. And what a game.
The Broncos now have even more work to do to get back into this one. The score's 35-7. Throws the stiff arm. The receiving team has the recovery. Welker's lined up in the slot. Tight ends in motion here. Now 1st and 10. The Broncos now move the chains.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here.
Well, but there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side. And the defense does a job like this where they are covering those receivers. There is nothing the quarterback can do except that throw another incomplete pass.
Throws the pass. Just had to avoid the sack. Incomplete. Welker's in the slot. 3rd and 10. To the ground here. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Rocks him with that hit, and the ball's going to fall incomplete.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Here it's a 2nd and 10. Ball's going to take the handoff now.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
He converts here on the field goal drive. The kicking team now getting set here for what looks like an onside kick. Tackles made. Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I just spoke with a Vikings official. It appears this is just a minor injury, so he'll be back on the field here in short order.
First down coming up. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. 5, maybe 6 out of that.
An off-tackle run, it's a staple of all offenses in the NFL. And a general rule is you run off the right tackle because he is the power tackle, where the left tackle is the pass blocker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. Patterson's lined up now as a slot receiver. On 2nd down and 5, Peterson goes to the left.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Peterson's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Going off tackle here. What a run by Peterson.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Adrian Peterson takes the football, left side. And you can see how they fared in the red zone to this point, which is brought to you by Verizon. The defense loading up on the... And he takes it across. It is a touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turned out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
Vikings getting ready to kick it away. Moves around him, able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The Broncos get a first down. Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Going across the middle, under pressure, and incomplete.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Manning's going to take it from the gun. Looking at every option. Makes the catch inbound. First down following the long play. Looking to the right side and throwing. Picks up only 2. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion. Down to the 15. The Broncos signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Manning's got it in the gun. Throws to the right. The reception's easy, wide open.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Manning from the gun, looking for an open receiver on the right. Touchdown as we near the end of this one.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on first and goal.
Into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. And Jennings, a receiver in the slot. Here's the handoff, running off tackle. The Vikings, 1 timeout remaining. Patterson's lined up in the slot. First and 10, Peterson's taking the handoff. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. One more snap and we can call it a day. Second and 1. Right back to him one more time. And they get to him at the 45. That's going to do it. The clock hits 0, and this game has come to an end. How much sweeter is practice?